Stiven Jiménez latches on, making his first appearance in several months. Just now joining us, Julian Altobelli, the one who took Toronto FC2 into the lead right out of the chute. A well-taken strike and play. Toronto FC2 entering today 10 points out of the 8th spot, and they are playing with that kind of urgency against teams currently in the 8th spot or lower in the table. That's a risky ball across the back. All of a sudden, Toronto FC a little bit hemmed in. FC Cincinnati starting to find the beat in the attack. FC Cincinnati continue. Agato. Once more claustrophobic. Swerving all the way back to Hunter Morse. Agato. Held up once more. Ben Stitz seeing a very fluid front three right now for Tyrone Marshall and company. Front line. He watches on as his side, make headway to the attacking ends. Punch down a play. FC want to tactically approach a game and how they're going to alter things based on different periods. I wonder if this was on the cards from the follow. Delivers in. Swerving ball to the near post. Still there, and just clawed out. And one back by Altobelli. He himself thrown down, and then it's another free kick. They've had in a 2-match span this entire season, and they've added 2 more here today. The task grows greater for FC Cincinnati too. Starting to grab a toehold. A 10-minute patch following the initial scoring strike from Julian Altobelli. They'll try to make an inquest up the field and apply enough pressure for their opponent to beat themselves effectively, losing the ball off a goal kick. Perlman, long strides out of the back. Edwards and Perlman once more, trying to sort this out amidst a crowd, dancing and diving, and somehow retaining the ball for his side. Points this year from winning positions. 22 of those coming by way of the natural result itself, and then 2 more in lost shootouts. Goes directly into penalty kicks with an extra point to be grabbed by the winner of that particular part of the contest. Swept back to De Rosario. Also might be prudent to say that Toronto FC2 have yet to win a shootout this season. They're 0-4. In fact, they've lost 7 in a row dating back to last. Gets away from him. Play allowed to continue, no foul. Then Alcazar. Now throttling forward to Blante. Jiménez. Flashing one downfield, not over the head of Edwards. A little bit risque there. Sharp-eyed switch of play. Another foul given. Trilla almost like Teflon on the ball. Just able to find it. That's a cool-headed pass out of the back from De Rosario with pressure in his face. Sets his side forward. Shoulder-to-shoulder bump there and out for a throw. And Bowman down, searching for space. On to it, FC Cincinnati. Is there a goal in this half for them? Fluttering switch of play. It's Halsey in space. The favor. Looked like Halsey had just loaned the ball there as he presented for the give and go. Ahedo to Blante. Swiveling infield and back to Schaefer. Breezing away. Advantage is played, and the advantage quickly subsided after another foul was committed. Othello played wide. Onto its Edwards and just about nibbled away. That was trouble. But now it goes to the other end. Is at the discretion of the board now, waiting for it to go up. Throttling forward to Blante, cuts it away by De Rosario. Turning and burning, firing into the box, once more blotted out. Oakland again. Jiménez. Oakland. Oakland completing about 92% of his passes this year. The FC Cincinnati side that have already scored more goals this year than they did last year by a wide margin, and much more offensive production than the year before. And Jiménez. That's the question Tyrone Marshall must answer, the riddle he must solve. Now, as it stands, even with this result, SC up a man here. Toronto FC 2 starting to settle into a bit of staccato on the ball, even with the 2-0 advantage. Trying to do something about that. 1 point back of Atlanta United 2 on 29. Enter Miami, the team, and a whistling switch. Amir Daly. Ben Alcazar. FC Alcazar to fill those holes in the back and provide an outlet as FC Cincinnati look to build up. And Bowman down. In fact, they've only lost back-to-back once this year. It was in the second and third matches of the season. And that would include even the technical draw and then defeat. See, Benalcazar. A goal 5 minutes in by Julian Altobelli that saw him climb up the all-time goal-scoring chart. Gilbert sent off for a denial of a goal-scoring opportunity. That's the summary as we sit here in the final 15 minutes just about. Amir Daly unable to get out of the back here, Toronto FC. Jiménez, Benalcazar. This is a day for him build-up now with Gilbert out of the match. Ramos here, right into the action. Mangione chasing it toward the byline. Given away, Daly. Chirilla, all match long, winning the ball high there, but unable to advance it much further. And now the task is to break down an opponent that is committed to defending. A yellow card there, making his 19th appearance of the year. One wide, some space here on the. De Rosario taken wide. Well, this is good build up. Ayari. Plenty of room to ramble forward. Ayari. Ox. SG2 don't care how it gets done. It got done, and they move along. So the center official, an examination of the watch. Rolling over the touchline.